Let's call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Robert Heft.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amy Reisler appearing on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Heft. Mr. Heft, can you state your name for the record?
Hey, Robert, I got you for a thing real quick. Yeah. I don't think this was.
Is that Mr. Heft?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, defendant is present. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I received a report stating that Mr. Heft was incompetent and not restorable within the time frame. I would stipulate to that court and did prepare an order to the court for signature regarding that.
And will not and is not restorable.
It's not restorable.
All right. Any response from the people?
No, Your Honor, I am not able to get into the county system this morning, but I would not dispute Ms. Apple's representation.
That is what the report reads. The defendant is found incompetent. How are the people going to proceed?
So there's an option on there that we file a petition, and so I need to review the file to see if we will file a petition for commitment.
All right. So what I will do is
I think check it and we'll get it filed.
all right. Well, the question is whether I set a new date so that we review it. Otherwise, it's going to sit there if something falls through the cracks. So why don't how long will that take you think?
Excuse me?
Yes.
Hi. Sorry, I work here in the court office where Mr. Heft is hospitalized. I just want to let you know we have already completed the petition and certs to probate him. So it's already been completed with Washtenaw Probate Court.
Oh, fantastic.
Then my office won't file a petition. Thank you.
All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find him incompetent. We'll continue, and you'll have to at some point send a nolly process.
Yeah.
No, I suggest you go back to school there, Judge. I'm not incompetent.
Okay. Thank you.
The letter, or do you?
I'll do that this summer. All right. Thank you, Mr. Heft.
Yep. Okay. Go! Will you hand me my screen box?
Now go. Preach.
We're on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Stephen Dingman, 191445 and 241519 A and B. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Your Honor, John Goldblatt, P 30758, on behalf of Mr. Dingman on both matters. I want to indicate to the court, I did provide him, or he was provided with a copy of his constitutional rights. However, he refused to sign it. I did go over those rights with him.
Mr. Dingman, your name for the record, please.
Stephen Ray Dingman, private trustee.
Okay, I don't know what a private trustee is, but all right. Well, today's the date scheduled. Well, not scheduled, but Mr. Dingman is in custody. There's a warrant issued for his arrest because he failed to appear for an arraignment pretrial a number of times on the 2019 matter. And then he had a new matter that was scheduled for arraignment pretrial next week. But since he's in custody, we're doing that now.
That is correct, Your Honor.
As to the arraignment, counsel.
As to the arraignment on the 241519 case, Your Honor? That's the one that's the arraignment.
We're arraigning him on both.
Oh, he did not appear for, okay.
The 24 matter is scheduled for next week.
Correct.
But since he's in custody, it was moved to today, so we're doing an arraignment only on that.
That I understand, Your Honor.
Yeah.
And
So
he
the
hadn't
arraignment
been
only on both.
arraigned on the 19
No.
case? Okay. As to both matters, Your Honor, he would stand mute to the charges, waive a form reading of those charges, and ask that a plea of not guilty be entered.
The court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty on both of these matters. And as to the pretrial date, Ellie?
2/5 at 9:45.
All right. We are going to set this matter for February 5th at 9:45 a.m. As to bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Dingman is presently unemployed, though he is employed through what is known as Instacart. That's where
Right.
I'm not familiar with it, but it's similar to DoorDash, things like that. However, he's tried DoorDash, but because of his, I guess he's not eligible under their standards because of a prior driving while impaired or alcohol-related offense. Your Honor, he just lost his father last October or November. He is trying to get the house and all of his things in order.
My parents both died, everything's in probate. I got no money, I got no job, I'm a man of Christ, I do nothing but stay at home. I just got the Instacart gig, I'm trying to get back on my feet. I know that I didn't come to court for numerous reasons because the last 2 years I was taking care of my elderly parents. And finally, when I was about to get everything taken care of, the night before my dad passed away in his sleep. So now I'm stuck with a house, frozen bank accounts, all kinds of bills. I have no other family. I'm trying, and I understand that I got this thing looming over me, but I'm just trying to get everything taken care of and getting back to order. I still got to get my dad cremated in the funeral homes, man, because he's been there since November 27th. I don't leave the house. I don't do anything wrong. The matter about the larceny. I'm just trying to let you guys know that the reason that I was given this ticket was because I didn't know my new address. So the cop, because I had
It has nothing to do with it, sir. That's not.
He gave me that ticket saying I lied to him and I didn't know my address. That is, if I don't know my address, it's not a lie.
Your Honor, he's talking about the fraudulent schemes.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me just say this, sir. How long were you taking care of your parents?
For 3 years, they're elderly. My mom was 72 and my dad was 83.
Okay, wow.
His mother died about approximately a year and a half ago, and his father died just before Thanksgiving this year.
Okay. Okay.
And then my dog died 2 weeks or a week after my dad died.
Sir, there are many people that take care of their parents, elderly or not, that still take care of their responsibilities. All right, taking care of your parents does not negate you from taking care of the balance of your responsibilities. You have a matter pending for almost 6 years now. 6 years.
I tried to turn myself in during COVID, but the lockdowns and everything, and I walked up to the door and we can't let you in. Okay.
Sir,
It was denied entry.
Stop. That has been something that has not even been a thing for a while now. And our court's been open and we've never stopped our dockets. So.
Yeah, but I didn't have any money to come up here to do that.
Don't even try that, sir. Don't even go there. Because then you were scheduled on September 12th and you walked out. And then we issued a warrant November 1st. And that was 23. Stop interrupting me. And that was in 23. Then you contacted the court in May of 24. And we set it for July 31st of 24. You showed up to court in shorts. You said you were homeless. It was rescheduled to September 25th. September 25th, you failed to appear and the court issued a warrant in October 10th. And what have you done since October 10th to set up your court date? What have you done, sir, since that time?
Grieve.
Okay.
Grieve.
And so while I can understand your grieving for the loss of your father, right? You still have responsibilities.
Yeah, I get that, but I figured I'd grieve first and then take care of things after the fact. That's why I just started doing Instacart so I could get to taking care of all this stuff. I literally got 3 things done and then I just started to make some money and then I got pulled over. And now all I want to do is just get back to it so that I can get all this stuff taken care of. I got no intentions on doing anything bad or anything. I don't use hard drugs. I don't drink anymore. I turned my life around on July 26th of 2022. It's when I became a man of God and became a trustee. And ever since then, I've been
a trustee as a man of God. What does that mean, sir?
Through the United States Internal Revenue Service and the federal government, I applied to trustee status with them, and they granted it to me. That's through the United States federal government. Would you like my EIN number?
No. The problem here, the United States government, the IRS is granting people that status. That probably has to, anyway. Okay, well, here's what the court's going to do, sir. The court, based upon your previous failure to appear, the fact that you had, I haven't, other than a couple of times that you set up court dates and you still haven't, you don't stay at court or you don't show up, the court doesn't have any confidence that you're going to appear in court.
Your Honor.
Further, while you've been out, while there's been a warrant out for your arrest, you also are now charged with larceny as well. So the court's going to order a $2,500 10% bond in each of these cases.
Okay, Your Honor.
And then the 241519, that's on count B. And in the event you post bond, you're not to be released without a GPS tethered to the Wayne County Jail.
So what is my bond today?
$250 on each case.
So that's $500 total.
And the GPS tether through the Wayne County Jail.
And no house arrest. And apply.
Hey, I'm sorry. I
Submit 20 job applications per week.
how many?
A minimum of 20 job applications per week.
Yeah, I've already filled out over 100. Did you say that I gotta be under house arrest or I'm not?
Not under house arrest.
Not under house arrest.
Oh, okay.
And you're not to have any contact with Cody Buttram. That's phone contact, text message, email, social media, third party, anything of the like. You also are not to go to his home.
I don't even know who Cody, whoever it is.
And then you'll have no problems not going there.
Correct.
I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm just saying I don't even know who Cody, whatever the guy's name is.
Okay. Well, all right, we'll see you back on February 5th. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
You have got to be kidding me. What? What is going on today? This is a joke. This is a joke. Today is an absolute joke. We need an interpreter.
I need an interpreter when I cannot express myself sometimes.
Oh my God, sir, put that cigarette out. I don't give a crap that you are outside of this. What is wrong with everybody today? You know what, Miss Reed? We're going to start bringing people in person. People are going to learn how to act in a courtroom.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Ma'am? Ma'am? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay.
I have no patience for that. And trust me, at the end of the day, I'm sitting up here, I'm the one that needs a drink.